Okay, I hope that is recording because if not, I'm going to be a little upset. Hello, everybody, welcome to TELEFOURM. I know this asks to rewind or go to gallery, all that. I may have accidentally started this game. I accidentally started it, didn't realize it was recording, and now we have to enjoy the game altogether. I know very little about this. I got like 5 minutes in before I realized I was recording. Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? On? Now? Yeah, it's best to have as much material as possible. Are you sure, Juliana? I'm pretty sure no one wants to watch the creepy elevator ride that we're going on. We can edit it all later. Holy crap. I totally forgot. I started the recording of this like a couple days ago or even a week ago, and then like things came up, and I just got back to this. I totally forgot. Like, this game's awesome. It looks beautiful. As we go on, you'll see. We want the 6th floor. Can you get that button? It's also like point and click, which is super dope. Um, can I go to floor 1? No, man. We're going to the 6th floor. What is T? I want to go to T. What is AL? Walter lived on the 6th floor. How about it's an emergency? Let's hurry up to the 6th floor before anyone else has the same idea. Yeah, me right now. What are you doing? We need to get to the 6th floor. How about the 5th? Dude, wake up. We want the 6th floor. If we're late, we might miss Mrs. Martin's. How about the 4th? Press 6, man. No, man. We're going to the 6th floor. Walter lived on the 6th floor. Let's hurry up to the 6th. Fine. Miss Boring over here. We don't want to see what the people on floor 3 had to say. So this game, by what I remember, is supposed to follow, like, Mandela Catalog. But it does it, like, very interestingly in a visual novel sense, which you'll see. By what I've seen of screenshots and the 5 minutes I played of this, it really is, like, a really cool game. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Don't you think it's wrong to bother a widow? Yeah. Do we get authorized for this? I was just thinking about what happened. It is really wrong. We're bothering a widow. If we don't do this, someone else will. You know Augusto back at the station. He's itching to make a special show about this. Trust me, new guy. I didn't get here waiting for them to give me the jobs. I mean, you look like you got here by copious amounts of crack and cocaine. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened. What he used to, you know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave Kelso a tape. A VT operator? Right. Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Yeah, that sounds like a conspiracy. Then, bam, it happened. Oh, we're here. Come on. Dope. Oh, Jesus. I never got to this part. Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Go to the light side, head towards the trash bags. Ooh, I do want to be a trash panda and get in there, but let's go to the light side. Let's go to Jesus. I don't think it's this way. I think we can get a nice take by the window. Let's head back there. And the window's beautiful. Look at that scenery, and I'm pretty sure I see 2 people humping over there. You're right. You have a good eye. I'm having conniptions. It's Metal Gear Solid 5. Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Instead, she's doing that sweet black tar heroin. Come on, let's head down the corridor. So I get to rifle through the trash bags now? Ooh. Oh, of course she lives at the end of the hallway. I think that's the apartment just ahead. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, this is disgusting. I say that as in this looks like out of every sort of cracked-in horror show. Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. You know, a lot of this is unnecessary footage. I know you said we edit it down, but, like, this is like recording an hour of you sleeping and then just editing the parts where you talk. So, should I knock on the door or ring the bell? What looks better on video? What do you mean, what are you doing? I'm the one who's doing everything. I'm the lackey in all this. I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. I hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. What is happening with my mouse? The game is haunted. Holy crap. I wonder if she's up to talking to people right now. I hope the game... I wonder if... Yeah, I'm really worried about us interviewing a widow. This seems morally wrong. If she isn't, she will be now. You're a very big asshole. Has anyone ever told you that? Mrs. Martins, let's try... Let me try. Mrs. Martins, we're here from, the Happy Meadows daycare. We're here to take you away to the farm. Is she even home? Say, did you work with Walter for long? Let's talk about Walter. 4 years. This hit me hard too, you know. I want to do something for him. And bothering his wife, who's probably grieving about the situation that's happened. Like, we don't even know what happened to Walter, and you're here like, let's go bother a widow. And take advantage of the situation in the process. Sure! He'd say, I'm demonstrating a sharp sense of opportunity. God, Walter sounds like a crock of crap, too. Everyone does. Let's ring the bell again. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. I don't think she's home. Oh no! What do you want? Hi, Mrs. Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? We're making a special program about Walter. An homage, a kind of retrospect, you see. He worked at the station for so long. I'm sorry, but why are you leaning around the door so creepily? Could you do this in a less creepy fashion? Could you possibly turn on a light or two, or put a burlap sack over your head? So we wanted to talk to you about him, and what happened. Right. Fine. Come in. It might be good to talk about it. You know, you might want to see a therapist. Quick thinker, huh? An homage? Why not? We can edit it later. Right now, we need the raw material. Come on, before she changed her mind. Raw material? Oh, no. Thank you again for welcoming us in, Miss Martins. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? Will he now? I'll have to think about it. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. As she disappears into the void... She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have the chance. Snoop around the dead guy's apartment. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material. Sure we are. Hi there. Oh, it's a doggo. It's a pretty pooch. There's a lot of books in this house. Anything interesting? There's a book that doesn't quite fit here. Let me see. It's an electronics manual. It's bookmarked on a page about a cathode ray tube, the CRT. The pages are loose. Oh, it would be a shame if only we had shots of the same wall. So look around the room for anything here. Oh. Use W key. Okay. Oh, God, this is creepy. It's all creepy. It's a cuckoo! It's a cuckoo! That's cute. Probably not referencing me, but I'll say it is. Look at these certificates. Journalism degrees from UFRGS. Specialization in communication. Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martin's just the same. What a waste. Sure, what a waste. Sure. This plant is begging for water. Guess it's been neglected in the last few days, considering all that happened. Sure. Is that a horseshoe? Seems so. Like, for good luck? I didn't know Walter was superstitious. Hey, I can hear her putting water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check it all you can. I'm sorry, are you just waiting like Solid Snake? Did I turn off the lights? What's happening outside? Oh, what is that? I'm seeing conniptions again. I think it's time for us to go, Juliana. I think I'm seeing demons. I remember Walter brought this raincoat to cover a story, some lake where it rains a lot or something. Right, the images got stuck in my head because he vanished inside that thing. I remember he got cheated out of some 500 chorizos for an oversized coat. Caruzos? I have no idea. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn coat, he had to wear it. Poor guy. Yeah, poor guy. I got suckered out of a lot of it. What is happening? Look, a daily trophy. Oh, right. Walter got one from an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought that would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chance against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. Creepy. I mean, what was the story even on? Look at this photo. Some scenery? Not a very appealing scenery. Plus, it's out of focus. This photo has a story behind it. I can feel it. I might ask her it during the interview. There's a painting here. I think Mrs. Martin's painted this. Where? Coffee's almost done. Oh. Oh, great. Could you sit in the living room and stop looking creepy? Like, lady, my God, you somehow look like you died 1,000 years ago, at the same time keeping it tight, having that MILF energy. Could you please just choose one or the other? Yes, thank you. Be my guest. So, do you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great. We'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on the chairs, Silva. Yeah. Man, there is no flattering lighting in this area. It is just complete pitch darkness with what looks to be creepy granny in the corner who died in 1786. Ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. The amulet above the front door, the award in the living room, Walter's raincoat, the blurred photo on the shelf. I'm curious about the blurred photo. You have a rather peculiar photo in your living room. Ah, that was our first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod and set it up to take our picture. Then, well, this lapwing showed up out of nowhere, and I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took our picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. A portrait neither of us appeared in, from yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny, we had it framed. Can we get an unzoom of creepy Myrtle over here? Her face just, it makes me upset. It makes me feel like I'm about to be stabbed. I used to find it funny too. The award in the living room alternate. The sickly plant, the painting. Let's go with the painting. Let's not talk about the plant you've been neglecting like it's your child. The painting in the living room. They're yours, right? Yes, I've been practicing for years. I was preparing Walter's portrait. Can't even look at it now. The sickly plant, the amulet above the door. Did Walter have any superstitions? He didn't seem to have one, but I was just a co-worker. We never really got to completely know each other. No, never. He wasn't religious either. So that amulet above the front door is yours? No. Care to elaborate? No. Great. I feel like we're stepping on eggshells here, and I feel like this is the moment where she's gonna lunge from the chair and strangle me as Juliana watches. The award in the living room. Walter was very high caliber professional working at the small station. Would you like to comment on that? He felt he had less problems with higher-ups when working at a smaller station. He could suggest topics, be more hands-on. He also believed in keeping local stations alive. He lived well. He wasn't an ambitious man. Not in any of that sense. He was just a good man. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course. Stop zooming in on her! God, it's like zooming in on a sand pit. Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have more than enough material already. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to. No one expected that, Mrs. Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun. The one he used during the show's broadcasting. He did not use a gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferreira told you back at the station, right? I was told he took poison. I told he hanged himself. I told he used a knife. Told he hanged himself. What? How could that be? How do we have conflicting stories about how a man took his life? My God. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape. The tape he tried to broadcast? Kelso examined the tape back at the studios. A film that was burned, something like that. That wasn't the tape. Not the original one, at least. That was a copy. Seriously? Do you still have the original one? Yes. Here. I don't know what he saw in this thing. I don't know where he even got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home or in the small hours of the morning. Oh ho ho. So you're telling me good old Walter had a copy of Batman and Throbbing. The delicious home videos of Hannah Does Her Sister. What is wrong with me? You want to watch it, don't you? For your show. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try and change your mind. That's a bad... You know what this tape did to your husband? You're like, I haven't had my nap yet. I can't try and stop you. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. Okay, goodbye, Miss Creepy. Thanks, she's like, this is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Yeah, I got... Are you crazy? I'm out. I'll see what's going on here. I'll pick up what you're putting down. I knew I made the right decision in bringing you with me. Okay. This is how we'll do it. You'll film me as I watch the thing. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's contents in the video during editing. Are we sure we want to broadcast this to hundreds of feeble minds? Right now, let's make some room. Yes, let's mess with the dead guy's apartment. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. We can fix it all on editing later. That's your answer for everything. Let's just edit it. We are in, what, the 1970s, 80s, or 90s? Video editing wasn't that high-tech back then. Alright, there. I'll press play. It's starting. She acts like we have Adobe Studios back in the day. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. Ooh, moon runes! These symbols. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Gives me deja vu. Like I've been in this place before. Higher on the street, I have beaten this time before. Okay, that's enough anime references. Really? Me too. God bless Dave Rogers. But where would I have seen these before? What is this? Also, why are we watching this like it's the Ring Girl gonna come out at us? This looks like the front page or like the poster you'd have for Poltergeist back in the day. Oh, it changed. Good. So he did go inside the building. What is this place? Yes, let's zoom in on that. We need to zoom. Looks like a prison, a shopping mall, a museum, a school. It doesn't look like any of those. It looks like a hospital to me. A prison. Let's say a prison. Prison. Inside the cells, are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. Oh. Yeah, the video's glitching out. That guy. He looks... Oh, we're tuning into... I heard the word chai or chard. Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. I heard chai/chard, then zero. Wait, chard. Take my hand. We'll take a walk. Get to zero inside the Lost Ark. I'll buy you this gun. I mean, this is closest to what I heard. I heard char and I heard zero. I'll go with that. Chard? Who's chard? Well, maybe he's talking about skeever meat. I don't know. You really heard that. I can't understand a damn thing. Maybe I am the chosen one. Someone had to do it. Let me turn up the volume one more time. You're gonna blow out our ears. Oh. Who is that? It's Mr. Fun Times. Hey, I've seen that guy before. That's it, I'm turning this thing off. I had it, I'm out of here. Hey, you okay? Please don't, like, turn... Lightning! Kazam! Community TV. Community TV. Cool! Is that it? Is that the game? 8:08 p.m. Sign 8. 1010. Program Alpha. Wait. 100 hours. 0 reporter. What is Program Alpha? What is Program Alpha? That's the weird one out of them. What does that mean? Okay, we're in the right building. Is that camera on? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Are things gonna be different, or is that it? I'll run through it. Let's see if there's difference. Let me remove the lens first. Okay, hurry up. It's removing a camera lens. It's not rocket science. My vision is more messed up than before. What has happened to me? Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 6. Who is that? You look like you've seen it go. Just some deja vu. Right. My vision is very messed up. And why are you getting the button? Last time you made me go to the 6th floor. Let's get to 608 already. Head towards the window, head directly to 608. Last time it was head to the trash bags. I now know where 608 is. I'm heading to the window again. Maybe there's something there. Continue towards the window. Maybe I just want to take a flying leap and end it all. What are you doing? How about you stop wasting your time? Can you do that? Juliana, I don't mean to be that guy, but you're acting like a total bitch. I thought we could shoot some footage here. For the video. Ah, okay. Well, you shot it, right? Come on, let's go. You're a very impatient beaver. Has anyone ever told you that? There's the apartment. Yeah, finally. I'm surprised she's not spamming the doorbell with how impatient she is. I'll do the talking. You know, last time we talked about missing... Okay, she is spamming the doorbell. My God, you know how to talk to a widow. Good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? Yeah, ask her that after we're already asking the questions. You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events? Everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? Juliana, you're being very dickish right now. You might want to simmer down there, child. Like, your speech right now is failing all the checks. Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. Hey, aren't you coming on a little strong? There's something off here. Are you asking about the tape? You are coming on a little strong there. No, we need to investigate this. She's got her whole life to mourn. She's like 8,000 years old. God, she looks like she's already got a foot in the grave and a foot on a banana peel, and you want to push her there by being an a-hole? Juliana, calm down. Insert your heroin. Snort your coke. What do you do with crack? Smoke your crack. Come on, get in. She's like shoving me in the door. She is a very impatient woman. We're about to begin. God, you're just as creepy as last time. Wait, wasn't there a dog there last time? Will you have anything? Tea? Coffee? No, thanks. Wait, didn't you say before you'd never turn down a cup of coffee? Isn't that what she said in, like, the very beginning of this game? She'd never turn out a cup of coffee? Am I with Juliana? Who am I with? Well, I'll go make something anyways. Oh, whoa, 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 Jesus Christ, that sent chills down my spine. Now let's get, God damn it. We have to wait for her. I'll have a look around. Yeah, whatever. Can I help you? God, the way he stares into your soul, it's so creepy and petrifying. Hey, Gunpowder. He seems a little nervous. Uneasy, even. Or is he afraid? I don't know what it is, but, like, the gunpowder looking at me, it like instills fear. Like, you know how like you have those feelings like what you're looking at isn't an animal? Like you hear those stories of like skinwalkers and like goat men and all that shape-shifting into animals. This is what it feels like. It feels like what I'm looking at right now isn't Gunpowder the dog. I'm looking at something a lot more sinister. Look at these certificates. Walter wasn't a complete dumbass, unlike some people back at the studio. Right. But I don't recognize any of these institutions. You're a very heartfelt person. I get that change. Okay then. Let's play with the cuckoo. Look, it's going to rain after all. Funny. We had clear skies the whole day. TELEFOURM. Are those a nice supple pair of thighs I'm looking at? God dang. She got the whole caboose. We're over here smoking dung beetle. Something about this TV gives me the creeps. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging above the front door. Go there and take it down. Are you telling me to defile someone's house? Oh, what? You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? So take it down. It's getting on my nerves. What the hell? What are you talking about? This is a woman's home where she's mourning her husband, and you're wanting me to Michael Jordan smack down the horseshoe. I won't do that. Do you always talk back like that? It's just a little favor. Come on, we'll put it back up later. I'm not messing up this poor woman's home. Fine. What has gotten into you? I'm pretty sure there was a pair of boots here when we came in. Was there? There. Okay, Jesus. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here with you. Jesus, Juliana. Coming at the jugular. How do you know that? We examined the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes, I have it here. Do you know where he found this tape? Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see the thing. I'll go and have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done. You know, you're being a very big dick today. Yeah, she's a widow. What's gotten into you? I don't have time for this. But, fine. You're right. This whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origins of the tape. Or, you know, we could check how she's doing. Make sure, you know, she doesn't want to, like, do a little hanky-panky. Because, you know, after losing someone, some women just have that urge building up in their loins. Ah, there she is. Deep breaths. What's this smell? It's not the cigarette. Oh ho ho, Mrs. Martin's into that devil's cabbage. She's smoking that ganja. She's smoking dung beetle. She's taking 15 Vicodins and smoking heroweed over here. No, focus. If I do a good job, I might get new opportunities. I can help Miss Martin. That's what I want to do. She lost her husband. Screw the story. I want to make her feel better. It's what I want to believe, at least. Mrs. Martin's? What is it? Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions for your program. Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? Actually, I got worried about you, ma'am. I'm a good soul. I see many people like that girl in your line of work. Because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Fine, let's do the interview of yours. You better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. How are you doing? Terrible. I haven't slept since, you know? Maybe I should have seen it coming. The atmosphere at home changed ever since that tape showed up. He would watch it many times a day, locked in the room. He'd say he'd almost get it, but never showed me anything. Tell me, how was your sex life? He never showed it to me. Do you know where he got the tape from? Why did he keep the tape? I have no idea why he kept the thing. I should have burned it, crushed it with a hammer, but I couldn't. I think I see him when I look at that tape, you know? Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? I wouldn't know, to tell you the truth, so am I. Because it's an important piece. I don't know. She's obsessed with that thing. No? Isn't that why you came here? I mean, isn't that what the story's about? I don't remember. Don't you think that that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? Finally! Someone else calls her out on her BS. I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why I don't seem to be like her. Yet, anyways. Me? Yes. Okay, I could have sworn I saw something happen in the corner. Yes. Why are you in this anyways? Well, this is my job. I don't get to pick my tasks. So you choose to omit yourself, right? No. I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault. Not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good can come from this tape, from this whole thing. It really didn't cause anything positive until now. That's precisely why it needs to be investigated. Do we really need to? Is it really the search for truth that's motivating the story you're working on? Or is it something else? And if it was something else, then it wouldn't be right. It is. That's the reason it's necessary. I have no idea what answer would be good here, because if I look at this, if I tell her I want to know, that makes me more like Juliana. If I say it's necessary, that makes me more of a neutral standing sort of figure in all this, and I say the story needs to be broadcasted of what happened to Walter and what happened with this tape. Nor do I know what's happening with Juliana right now with that tape in the room. And if it is something else, then it wouldn't be right. I'm not sure right is the concept we're looking for. What I do know is that you two being here is making me apprehensive. I don't want to ignore this feeling. To be honest, I've been questioning how things have been progressing. Well, I don't want this story to be broadcasted. I'm telling you quite plainly, drop the camera. You serious? You can tell them the crazy old lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here, a little push out the window. Throw the camera, but I can't do that. If I throw the camera, I'm freeing myself from all this, but I want to see what's happening with Julia. I can't. I don't give a damn if you can't. Just drop it. Deny her influence, drop the... Deny! I refuse! You won't do it, will you? That's fine. Look, I've got a splitting headache. Go check if she's done. Then leave, please. I want my living room back. Thank you for the interview, Mrs. Martins. Oh, God, it's like that scene from Ghostbusters when Dana opens the refrigerator and it's like Zul's temple. There is no Dana. Zul. Oh. Hey, wait, the crack of lightning. That happened when we watched the tape the first time. Community TV. Sure, we could say that's how it happened. Sign 8, Program Alpha 0 reporter. Same TELEFOURM T124. What does that mean? What? What's TELEFOURM? I need to reach the apartment. Oh, I don't like this. The apartment. Which apartment? It was 608. Yes, that was it. I had someone else with me. Julia. I forget how she spelled. I think it was this one, Juliana, with 2 N's. That's right. The bitch. Ah, even he knows. That tape. What I saw in it. I watched an unrecorded nightmare. I was seeing and forgetting the name what I saw. I saw the past of a future that never happened. I watched an unrecorded nightmare. And if it was not recorded, can I ever awake from it? The apartment. She stayed there. Better to record everything. Everything can be used. This sound. Do I really want to follow it? Yes, I need to go on. Oh god, I'm very uncomfortable. Can I just go home? What is this door? Is this where she was? Who? The door won't budge. But there's a grate. I don't want to see what's in there. I need to see what's in. Sure. Juliana, is that you? What a very cute pantsuit you have. Looking like something out of The Shining. Where's she's gone? You mean she's loose in this apartment building with me? I don't feel safe anymore. I feel like I should go home. Wherever it is, I don't want to go there. No. No way. Yes, let's talk about Juliana like she's some sort of entity. I don't want to be here. I have to leave. You sure? Weird smell up ahead. Where did this smell? Where did I smell it before? Why does it sound like someone crying? Why can I approach this door? I've never been able to go in that apartment before. Gunpowder, is that you? Keep going. Gunpowder, is that you? Gunpowder? What happened here? Are you okay? Please don't let the dog be dead, or I'm gonna say some choice words. There's something about the city outside. What city? As if the buildings were too close. Why is the dog here? Where's your owner? Hey, Gunpowder, where's your owner? Am I imagining things? Or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now. Come on. Oh, please, not like this. Gunpowder, come back here. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Huh? Looks like he was lying on top of some note. Go after Gunpowder, inspect the note. It's a note. I've had it and did what I shouldn't. Now I have an unending nightmare in my brain. An endless loop with no chance of escape. And what scares me the most is not much worse than the life that I left behind. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. She also... These letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? Oh no. Gunpowder? I'm going inside. I need to know. No, I need to leave this place. They told me to go after Gunpowder. And I think Gunpowder went in the apartment, so I need to go in. Am I going inside? Wait. What if that letter was left by Juliana and it's all a trap? I just noticed it now, and it's awful. Say it out loud, keep it to yourself. Say it out loud. What did you find? The camera carries me, not the other way around. I can't even tell when this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder, I'm going in. Ooh, we're about to see some spooky dooky stuff here, children. Put on your big boy pants. Ah, someone trashed the apartment. Oh, what was that? Hello? Okay, nothing out of the ordinary. The horseshoe's gone. Good to see Juliana just decided to sabotage that. Oh! I could have sworn there was a kitchen here, but apparently it was a precipice into the abyss with a television and gunpowder. Just sitting by that TV's side. Don't tell me gunpowder's fallen under the influence of the tape as well. The tape's like the ring. It's the one tape to rule them all. It just turns everyone into Gollum. At least the cuckoo's on the TV still. Oh. That's alarming. Walter Martin's part of TELEFOURM. Oh god, yes, let's get it right up in the nose. Esteemed viewers, good night. Today we have a special broadcast in our show. If you are seeing this, I believe it is already too late. Their lenses, all we see. I understand the enthusiasm to search for more, to learn more. What is this? What did you go down? Why did you go down this path? Well, it doesn't matter. You've reached the truth, viewer, and it has a price. We don't need to fully pay it, though. We don't need to subject ourselves to it. Listen. They have no control over this. Not now. Turn the video off. Go away and do not come back. You'll slip through their fingers, the greatest of rebellions. Go away. Do not come back. What? So did I fall into simulation? Did I choose the bad path in life? Oh, exclusive property in case you are not part of the crew of editors delivered to this TV station immediately. The creations copy are prohibited. Oh, we're back. We're back at the beginning. Oh, the gallery. Oh, what is this?
Have been reported missing.
18 has not been seen since 4th. We had a chance to speak with the mother.
Do you personally believe that there's something sinister hiding in there?
No, of course not. People love ghost stories, but in the end, they're just stories. Just stories. Just stories.
What is that thing? I'm sorry, that thing looked like Anguirus from Godzilla. Is that a new game they're working out on? Emergency alert, high chance of something. Probably nudity from naked old people. And then these are all story related. But this is the weird. This is probably like something that they're working on or coming out with. This is interesting. I want to see what these other 4 panels have to offer. Because these probably have to deal with rebellionism of the tape at some point. I feel like if I refused to follow gunpowder, I would have found myself in the hallway. And what would happen is, I would have actually followed Walter, and I would have recorded the same thing he did. This is something I do want to come back to, because this is an interesting game. It is fun, and I want to see the avenues it has. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you all next time.